let people pose as 50
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, FYI, I don't know that Tom and Rico and the Boston crew are going to be jumping on the Halloween bandwagon, but I can say that Sarah, who's an amazing nurse to our son Crosby, who also happens to have amazing attention for detail, has already started the process with me working on Ricky Vaughn for Halloween. And the reason why I'm bringing it up now, so Dano just brought up Vince Vaughn, which, listen, I've got that before, but let's shift from Vince to Ricky.
Yeah, you could do a really good Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. So let's move from Vince to Ricky. Yeah, she told me that people are going to think that I'm Ricky Vaughn. She wants all the details, to be perfect, like the back of the hair. She said not to worry. I said I'm a little worried, Sarah. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little worried.
Listen, you got to suck it up and get the lightning bolt shaved into the back of your head. You've got to.
Oh, most certainly. I got to do something.
A couple of charity contributions if anyone wants to contribute.
That's what I figure. I'm going to hit some friends
It'll
up.
go back a month or so.
Yeah, it's funny. I got a haircut this afternoon, and my hair kind of grows like wildfire, which I really shouldn't complain about. I know. I was there fairly recent for a haircut, and I said, go a little shorter. I need a little extra time. All right, we're about to open up this 1975 Topps Baseball Cello Pack. That will be card number 1. We're going to randomize the list right now for you. Once again, you can potentially get a George Brett or Robin Yount rookie out of here. I believe both in PSA 10s sell for about $20,000 each. Hey, what's up, Matt? How are you? Whoop. 5 and 1, 6 times. Randomize it 6 times, Johnny. This is an 18 card pack. So the wax packs of 1975 Topps have 10.
Mm-hmm.
The cello packs have 18.
You're saying cello, C-E-L-O, like cellophane.
Yes, cellophane.
Okay.
Yes.
Robin B. I've got to ask questions.
Oh my goodness, Michael! I could not keep a straight face. Michael Russo, great supporters, become a friend of our show. He just said, "Oh my goodness, Michael, I can't take this. You can sell locks of your shaved hair on the website." Oh my God! This is too much.
Michael's hanging out over here on the PSA Facebook page too, so Michael's all over the place.
No, I love it. Well, listen, if you want to get in on the free action, by the way, John, when we're done with this cello pack, we have those 2 giveaways. We have the Carlton Fisk signed 16 by 20 that's straight from the Joe Orlando vault, i.e. his office and collection. So thanks, Joe, very much. And then we also have that 1934 Gaudi Oscar Malillo that we'll be giving away. We chose 2 random winners from last week who made comments on the PSA Facebook page during the PSA Vintage Break show. What's up, Nick? How are you, bud? All right, let's get down to business here. 18 cards. William, David, Josh, Mark, Sean, William, Daniel, good luck. By the way, our buddy Mark A., he's out of the Atlanta area. So I believe Mark has a radio show. He's got a few other things. I think he's on the news down there. Mark's a fan of Vintage Breaks. He's also a customer. And I was corresponding with him earlier today via Twitter. I mean, the technology is going crazy, man. I feel like, you can't stop communicating, so we're communicating. It's just send me an email. So I sent him an email. So how cool is this? He's been such a great supporter of the show, tells people about Vintage Breaks in the Atlanta area, to his followers, if you will. Because the Braves have not been in the playoffs for, a little bit of time,
Yep.
we're going to be sending down a Just Collect and Vintage Breaks little care package of some packs and some Atlanta Braves vintage cards that he's going to give out, as he sees fit to some of his followers. And I did tell him, to be fair, Mark, if you're listening, I know your eBay account. So if that stuff appears in your eBay account, I'm going to find you. All right. So we're excited to cheer for the Braves fans. I told them only until the World Series.
Right.
In which case, I hope they're playing the Yankees. And then it's like 96 all over again, but I did tell them it'd be fun to see a game together, so we'll see.
Yeah, I love that Braves team. I hope they do well.
So do I. I do.
I think
until
it's
the World Series.
For them, but
I do.
Yeah.
But you know what? Everyone said that about the Yanks last year. Right, Scott? And they got to Game 7, the Yanks. Game 7 last year. Mm-hmm. Almost to the series, so we'll see. Anything's possible for the Braves. And for every other team that's still alive.
Yeah, anything's possible for the Braves for about the next 6 years. They're going to be a terrific team.
Yep. So card number 1 is right here. Hey, what's up, Chris? I love it. Chris is a big fan of the Braves. He's back. Oh, I love this. Chris says, I can't keep a straight face. Chris says, but there's got to be some regulatory stuff around selling hair. You know what? I very much wanted to run a contest for folks to eat some old gum, and I thought that was just going to be very innocent and easy. And when I started talking to my wife, who's an attorney, and I started talking to Darren Ravel, who's very interested in the idea, and they both asked separately of each other, by the way, has anyone ever died from eating old gum?
Yeah.
And I said, just the very notion that we would have to research that and then ask people to sign a waiver, I said, I just don't think that kind of promotion is for us. So we moved on, Lou. We moved on.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Charlie Moore, card number 2. Little bit off-centered, but, I mean, what's cool is, look at that. I can't see a speck of anything other than green on that.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Razor sharp. Just a little bit off-centered. We got L squared up here. LaRon Lee. I wonder if he went by L squared. If I had to guess, I'm going to say no, but you never know.
Oh.
You never know. Former Indian. Now, that's a nice-looking card.
Yeah. Nice hats. Nice uniforms.
It is nice uniform.
Don't remember him at all.
I don't, but I've definitely seen like an Eckersley uniform from early in his career on the Indians, and that was the style. It's pretty cool. This is Josh's card. Josh, if that's gradable, we're happy to do that in the house. I got to take a look at the centering top to bottom. Might be a little bit off. Frank White, solid second baseman. His rookie was, I believe, 2 years earlier. No, 1 year earlier, 74.
I believe he was a product of the Royals School. Remember when the Royals had a development school?
Huh, I did not know that.
Put a school together, and Frank White, I think, was one of the early graduates of it.
So this is what I was talking about earlier. Now, a little bit off-centered. Johnny Bench and Jeff Burrows' leaders card. But as I was mentioning, Lou, I've had some folks recently contact me via email and just say, hey, if you get any high-grade 8s and 9s from the 60s and earlier of multi-star leader cards, I'm interested. I said, are they hot? They said, no, I'm just looking for them. It's kind of cool. I mean, I think, they think they represent value, and it's kind of fun. You can sometimes get 2 Hall of Famers on a card, oftentimes cheaper in that grade than you can on the individual card. Just depends on, the year.
Rico Cardi, yeah. Big stick, Rico.
All right, we got a gum card, where the gum is right in between. Vic Harris, card number 7. That is yours, Rob T. You get that. And the next card, which looks like a 75 or 74 highlight card featuring Al Kaline. Nice card. Just a little bit of corner wear in the upper right. Other than that, nice looking card. That is going out to, it's card number 8. That's going out to Rob. Russo always cracks me up. So he said he had a dream recently about eating some old gum from a pack. In his dream, the gum was like soft like taffy, but it tasted terrible. He woke up gagging. Seriously. Yeah, no, I believe him.
Dreamer.
Yeah. My son wakes up sometimes. He's only about 3 and change, but he wakes up sometimes from his dreams. Try to ask him about it. He doesn't quite remember so well.
I remember. As a speedster, Al Bunbury.
I've heard of him before. I didn't know much about him. Doug Griffin. This is a nice looking card. Former Sock.
Mm-hmm. Pretty wow. Second baseman for the Sox.
So this is a gorgeous card. I'd love for someone to check the pop. Card 454, 1975 Topps baseball set. Beautiful. Spot on. Can't see a speck of wear anywhere. Center left to right looks beautifully. Just maybe a hair off top to bottom, but it might be spot on. I gotta check. Gorgeous
Doesn't
card.
Look like Doug Griffin ever worked out a day in his life.
No. I mean, I was actually looking right now. So he weighed...
No muscle right there.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. He makes me feel like an animal. The guy's a $163.
Oh, God.
And he's 6 feet tall. Oh, my goodness.
The major league athlete at 6'3".
I mean, he doesn't even... It looks like his stomach's concave. It's crazy. Wow. All right. Rich Coggins or Coggins?
No, don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. Wow, this is another nice looking card. So if we can get a pop on Richie. So if you check that out, left to right looks great. Top to bottom, centering, very, very strong. Can't see a speck of wear. This is card number 167. Folks at home can help us out. Love to know the pop on that. That is your card, William Adams. We're happy to grade that for you, bud. Lou, do you allow trick-or-treaters to come to your house? Meaning, does your family provide candy? Or are you one of those, you put a bowl out front, you have the honor system, or how does it work up there? I'm just curious, and in the Mr. B household.
Lately, we haven't participated in the Halloween thing.
Okay.
Because we have some issues up here in New England with the Halloween thing.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, when my kids were younger, I'd take them out. So no, we weren't.
Sure.
We were out walking them around.
It's funny, when I used to live in Hoboken,
I've got a new house now, so I don't know how Halloween works where I am now. So
that's how I feel. But I mean, we're in suburbia. I have a feeling that people are expecting like the guarantee you as soon as they get off our property, they're going to be sharing on like Facebook. Oh my God, the Sheldons gave away a full Snicker bar. Yeah, because like I remember when I was a kid. Some folks gave out fortune cookies, other people give out fruit snacks. Right. One year, a guy's giving out mini bananas. And I'm like, listen, I just want Snickers and Reese's, man.
Reese's,
like small, the small little ones.
Yep.
But every now and then, you roll up to like a big house, and they're like, they take out their candy. I'm like, I think you grabbed the wrong thing. That's for your cupboard. Where's like the Halloween candy? No, everyone gets a full size Twix. I'm like, oh my God.
Have you ever ruffled through Crosby's bag and said, "Oh, you don't want this, son"?
Oh, well. 100%. I mean, are you kidding me? That's part of the reason why I'm looking forward to Halloween this year, is that I have a little minion working for me. It's great. Spot 13, Tommy Egan.
My town up here used to have an odd Halloween night. For some reason, it'd always do it like 2 nights early, and so kids from towns all over would come in. It was like the population grew like 3 times on Halloween night.
Wow, this is interesting. I don't know, if true or not, but Mr. KAG here was suggesting that according to Baseball Reference, fantastic site, baseballreference.com, was suggesting that during, I don't know if he was saying when Aaron was playing or at the beginning of his career, Aaron was 6 feet, 180 pounds. I feel like Aaron had to be bigger than that.
No, he was about 180 pounds. No.
I'll tell you, I saw Frank Robinson a couple years ago at the National. That gentleman's forearms, he could smash trees with it. Yeah. Even today.
Frank was a healthy guy.
Oof. This is cool. Now, the reason why I say this is cool, only because, it's a little bit off-centered, but to me, does this not scream 1970s?
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, the color's fantastic. By the way, I know you can see still a little bit of glare. That's another upgrade we have coming to the set, hopefully by the end of this week or early next week. We just purchased a light upgrade, so we're hopefully going to eliminate the glare when we're live. We're very excited about that.
They ever do a Don Hahn movie? God, who am I thinking of?
I thought you were saying Don Johnson from.
No, Ron Howard could play him.
Yeah, 100%. Yes. Yep. That's interesting. So the Dale, where is it? So this card I just showed, spot 11. Thanks very much, Mr. Russo. There is only 7 PSA 10s. And I can tell you, if you go to the registry on psacard.com and look up 1975 tops, there's a heck of a lot more than 7 folks who are active on the registry. And I'm not saying this is a definite 10, but it's got a chance.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
Get that set upgrade. Get
that
upgrade up with a common 10.
Or sell it off and take the proceeds and buy something that you'd rather have.
There you go.
Ronnie Reed, spot 16.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate era in Braves uniforms right there.
Yeah, it was not good. No. This is a good idea. Speaking of Halloween, so same thing, KAG there, said one year he took his commons, and I misread it at first, so I was laughing, and now I understand what he did. I thought he was including baseball cards with bologna sandwiches. What he's saying is, one year I took my commons and I put them in sandwich bags of 10 each, and a lot of kids chose them over candy.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Nope.
Not a bad idea. Nice card. Really is a nice card.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at that centering, I mean, for the second to last card in the pack, gorgeous centering. I can't see a chip of wear anywhere. Razor sharp. If someone can give me a pop report, please. Card number 279, Milt May from 1975 Topps. Check it out at psacard.com and let me know. Be very appreciated.
Did I hear that there are analytics with position in the pack that certain positions might be less centered less often than other positions?
In terms of which...
You just said not bad for the second to last card in the pack.
Oh, sure. What I more meant was when you have a card that's near the top or the bottom of the stack, because it's near the bottom or the top, they could sometimes get dinged because it's the top of the bottom card. So nothing to do with the centering, more to do with like the fact that it was just so clean, like there wasn't a nick of wear anywhere. It was amazing.
Right. Yeah.
All right, well, Milt May has 3810, so not so great on him, but still, if he's gradable, we'll grade that on the house for you. And then spot 18 is Jim Merritt. That is Daniel Wood. I tell you, last card in the pack. That looks pretty good.
Another guy who never worked out a day in his life.
Oh my! I think he's less. Without looking, I think he weighs less than the last guy we looked up. I think this is 155 pounds.
No, no one weighs less than 163 pounds.
All right, we're gonna look, Lou, right now.
No adult male weighs.
Oh, all right, you're right. You crushed it. He has 180 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. All right. All right.
What? He's 6 what?
He's 6'2".
Yeah. Okay.
But it's funny, Lou. So sometimes I think of myself as a grown man. Other times I think of myself as a young adult. And other times I think of myself as a kid. And I'll tell you, I'm not doing much different today than I did when I was a 12-year-old kid looking at baseball cards and trying to figure out random facts.